Ladies, gents, good morning from Europe. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. 24th of April 2020. Piotr here, this is Light Forex Global YouTube channel. And we just started the European London session. We got the Ifo index from the Germany. 70 business climate index 74.3. 80 expectations, previous 86.1. Current conditions 79.5 versus 81 expectations, previous 93. Expectations 69.4 versus 75 expectations, previous 79.7. So that's in addition, right, to what we get yesterday when it comes to PMI, another weaker numbers. Then a little bit of the disappointment post EU meeting, virtual meeting. Then don't forget, guys, later today S&P rating agency is going to review Italy, right? So, well, euro is under pressure. If you remember, I've been trading euro yesterday on the long side, right? I cut when I saw the ugly French number, but I'm still, and that's what you can monitor. The link is in the description. What you can monitor, I'm still tiny long euro pound and tiny long euro Canadian. So that's how it looks for now. From the dollar perspective, I'm looking to sell. Euro dollar. And we have to discuss daily chart, right? So what we have on the daily chart here, all right? Finally, yesterday we broke through the 5 days consolidation, right? So yesterday was the break to the downside, okay? And we broke through that swing low as well. So meaning for me that there is a chance we are going to go 1 and 1, so meaning that those stops around 650 might be targeted, right? Especially that we also broke this possible over under yesterday. Okay, so everything here is in favor of the sellers. Now the only thing I'm a little bit worried could be that, for example, if there is a no continuation when it comes to London fix or post-London fix, right? If the dollar cannot get stronger, we might see eventually the profit taking ahead of the weekend, right? So that's what I would be afraid of. So taking into the consideration that we broke that swing low, let's switch lower to the hourly chart and let's have a look what we have here, right? So that's the Tokyo consolidation. Unfortunately, we already broke through to the downside, right? Been thinking, and still, you know, never say never. With this higher volatility, it's still possible. So what I'm going to look for, I've got two levels around 108 where I would like to sell it. First is this yesterday rally, so the bottom of that candle, it's around 795, right? And also it's a 50% of that big downside candle on the hourly, all right? And the next one I'm gonna to look for eventually is 10-15 pips higher, and on the hourly those two broken lower shadows, all right? So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for when it comes to the euro dollar intraday chart. In that case, when it comes to the dollar, I'm looking to buy again dollar versus euro. Also, if you know, I'm sitting short on the cable and I'm looking to add into the short cable. Okay. How I wanna do that? Well, I'm going to look for some kind of the retest, and that's gonna be very, very interesting, because what we can get here is some kind of retest of the broken trend line, as well as some kind of the closing the business, some kind of the over under. So watch carefully. We broke through. Now I'm looking for rally back, this time towards 2370, 2380. We have some kind of the trend line, but also we are going to have retest of the trend line and over under, right? So I'm looking to add into that short position when it comes to the cable. Now, what I'm gonna to look for? I'm going to look for three targets, right? Two of them possible intraday targets. Third, probably, if my way of thinking is right, probably sometime next week. So the first target is going to be the latest low somewhere around 2270s ish, 60s ish. Second is gonna be between 2220, and the third one is gonna be psychological 120 level, right? So that's how I see the things when it comes to the pound, right? Now, very interesting situation we have on the crude. Very similar to what we just discussed. On cable, right? There is still a little bit of the room, in my opinion, to the upside, but market is trying to break either bottom of the channel or the rising trend line, whatever you want, right? Now, as long as we are below, there is a possibility that we are going to revisit the low, right? Now, there are two scenarios, in my opinion, when it comes to the oil. I don't think we're ready for skyrocketing yet, right? So that's to be perfectly clear. So two scenarios I have here, both are bearish, all right? Now, the first one is related to today's and yesterday high, right? And because we broke that line, something similar to what we discussed on the cable, retest with the stop count here, and upper shadow, like, I don't know, something like this. That would be for me preparation for the short sell, right? Now, there is a second thing that, for example, later today we are going to see strong comeback. And for example, on the daily chart, then it could look like this type of the candle, right? Very bullish. And here on the intraday chart, we are going to get back inside the channel. So then probably more stops to the upside, and this Niagara fall is gonna be tested, right? Because that could be like top of the channel and the stop hand when it comes to this Niagara fall, right? Then from here we might see a lower level. So two possible scenarios when it comes to the oil, both bearish. One is like intraday and to watch today in case of the stop out, in case of the strong daily close, right? I would be careful because we might see higher levels, and somewhere around the mid of the next week some kind of the reversal. All right, guys, that was my pleasure to make this London update for you. Be safe, don't be trapped, and guys, see you around. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care and goodbye.